second episode of Inventor Talks, sponsored by SSCAD, 3D modeling and 3D printing company. I am Shreyas, back with a new video and new guest. Today's our guest is very special. Before introducing him, let's talk about his achievements. He is the founder and CEO of TG Innovation Company and TG Innovation Robotics team. His company work in the field of 3D printing, PCB designing, product and project development, workshops, webinars, AI software development, and his company also work in the small category of robots like line follower robots and mesh falling robots and many more. Guys, you don't believe all these achievements are of 11th standard guy. He is just 16-year-old. So let's move and know more about his success. So Tarun, welcome to the Reinventor Talks. We'll start directly from your introduction. So introduce yourself with our audience.
My name is Tarun Goenka and I'm the founder and CEO of TG Innovation Company and TG Innovation Robotics team. We develop microbots. We basically focus in nanotechnology, but we are slowly moving into like big bots such as RoboWars, and we are planning, but our main focus is on like autonomous bots, small microbots such as line followers, micro mouse and other autonomous bots. So we also participate in many space related events and other international competitions such as the CN2 Crash Discovery competition and many other. So this was my basic introduction, and we started this company TG Innovation 2 years back, but we took it a step further this year, and we have planned many more things for the future, which we'll keep on adding and everything.
So we'll start from the first question. The first question is, we all want to know about how you started learning about robotics and software development and all.
Robotics. So basically, when I was like in class 7 or 8, I had I took some toys and a toy car, and like all people do like that only. Basically, it's the place where we start the interest, and we develop the interest for robotics. So first I would make many like small projects from as I would see in YouTube, and then I'll try to make it myself. But slowly, like in our school also, we had a lab known as the Atal Tinkering Lab. So when it started, then we got a new opportunity. Then we started participating in many events such as IIT Guwahati, Bombay. So then we got a new exposure. We learned about autonomous bots and everything. Then this is how the journey started. Then we planned how to make a team. Like first we were in a team, but then we shifted and made our own team. So this was a basic journey.
So initially you said some of your goals. Then what was your goal and how you started working on for your goal?
Yeah, so I made a goal that from this year I have to start my own company. From this year I have to develop this bot or a particular drone or anything. So first we planned, and then we started working on it. Like first we did a lot of research on that topic. For example, line follower. In line follower we started doing many researches. We had talked with a few teams, like they also helped us. Then we started seeing some YouTube videos, learn about PID and other like basic PID codes, how the motors work, and we have to learn everything because A to Z we should know everything before starting or making a robot. If we don't know like from where to start and what we have to do next, we cannot develop an autonomous bot. specifically. So yes, then we started developing our we started research on our sensors and everything. Then we had the tie-ups with few teams. They helped us in making the robots, and yes, that was the basic concept.
So the next question is, when you think about your own company, that I have to start my own company.
Yeah, so basically first I thought that I have to make my own company. Then I started, I discussed it with my father and my teammates, how to start a company and what to do and what not to do. So then I had a talk with my father. He guided me how to start a company. Then we registered it for the All India Startups and many other events. Then we got our company registered officially in government, and we have a GST number right now.
Okay, because many people generally think about I have to start my own company, but they don't came up with some outcomes.
Yeah. So basically, this problem even I faced. First, I thought, अरे क्या है, company तो चालू करना है, we'll do it. It's very easy. खाली 2-3 paper documents बनाए हो गया. Well, that's not the procedure. The procedure, you have to follow each and every step. You have to have some guide or any person who can guide you well in that direction. Then you have to first chalk it down, what all to do and what will you do. What are your yearly plans? From this year I will start my own training center, or this year I will do this. You have to first make a 5-year plan. Once you have made a 5-year plan, see what's the market, what the thing you are making, does it has any market value, is there any demand for it. Once you have done these all researches, I'm sure that you will be quite successful in your business. And in company, you have to first make your company visible. Most of the companies suffer because the companies is not visible, or many people don't know about that company. So many companies suffer from that. So first, for the first 1 or 2 years, you initially start some campaigns, do some advertising, and then you can form a company, and then you can go on.
Right, because that is the most important point you tell us. Ki
Yeah.
You have to visible your company in somewhere, like on social media, or
Yeah.
you have your own your presence somewhere.
Yeah.
And next question, what are your upcoming plans as a team and as a company?
My upcoming plan is to for as a team, we want to participate in more events. First, now we are currently doing only line followers and autonomous. So I wanted to take part. From this year, my plan is that I want to participate in robo sumo and robo race and everything. So this is our plan, and to develop something related to that field, because we have done quite a lot of research in autonomous bots. Now we want to shift our topic to something else also. We want to explore that side of the robotics also, like mechanical stuff, RC and mechanics. So we have started developing, and this is for the team. And as the company, we want a goal for this year was we'll make our company more visible. See, the main goal of a company is to become visible, to sell products. So as a company, my goal was that I become very visible in that market, and and my goal was to start 2 training centers and others academies in various states. So we have accomplished one of our goals. We have started some training centers in our state, but we wanted to move further in all the other states also. So we are planning for that, and that's our goal as a company.
Okay, you are in 11th standard. So what you want to learn after 12th?
My goal is to learn I am a software guy. I do the software part. I also do hardware, but my main part is software. So I'm trying to pursue commerce with computer science. So my school was kind enough to give me that. So and there are many career options which my school helped me finalize, and so that's my plan, like to do commerce with computer science. And we have chopped down a bit with my help of my school. We have made some future plans. So yes.
And next question, how you started the training center and what type of training is provided there?
So I started we visioned a plan that we wanted to start a training center this year in at least one of the states. So we started our training center in our state in Kolkata. So first, we are teaching mainly autonomous bots, but we have partnered with many schools and everything so that they can teach basic robotics, like basic Arduino programming, coding, drone, FPV. So basically, we are trying to cover all these subjects related to robotics, whether it be FPV racing, RC, cars, and many other stuff. But basically, the motive of the academy is to promote autonomous bots and nanotechnology. But students who are interested in only FPV or only RC cars and everything, they can also take part in. But from next year, we are planning to take even FPV racing as our main field. We are trying to develop something, but
We also like to know about
yes.
CN2 crash discovery, that you get the certificate from Rosatom.
Yeah. So basically, what happened? I was very excited for the Chandrayaan 2 launch. Like when it launched, I was very excited. I was waiting for the day when we could see like these things about space and everything. But when it landed on the Vikram lander was landing on Moon, it had some glitches and many problems. So that because of that, it had a hard landing. The plan of ISRO was to have a soft landing, but it had a hard landing, and unfortunately we lost it, and we could not they could not do the things they had visioned. So I was very moved, like I was very excited for it, but when it did not happen, I was very moved and shocked. So I started researching on it, like what was the problem faced by ISRO. So then I started researching on the software, the payloads and everything. Then I came up with a certain calculations and glitches faced in the software. So then I wrote a letter to ISRO that these are my thinkings, like what can go wrong and what cannot go wrong in that. And there was a software glitch, like they clarified that and they justified it that there was a glitch in the software. So I was very happy that I could be of some help, and this. So they gave me a certificate and they invited me to Rosatom, Russia, for further research. Like many people might be thinking right now, like why Rosatom? So basically, ISRO and Rosatom, they asked me like, do you want to visit Vikram Sarabhai Space Center?
You are also invited in Asian Summit. So how you got this opportunity?
So basically, when I got the chance for representing India in Rosatom, they also gave me an opportunity to represent India in Asian Summit as well. So they in Asian Summit, basically people from every field in that particular country represent there. There will be it is a sort of a summit where many countries take part in. So there will be section and categories for each of the fields or the skills. For example, robotics, and then jewelry making, then cooking and many other stuff. So in that we got a chance to be a part of the Indian robotics team, and then take part in the Asian Summit in the robotics event.
So your team also created the small category of robots, but small category of robots are not introduced in India. So if in future any kind of small category is introduced in India, so in which category and which event you want to participate in?
If this category of robots is introduced in India, I would like to participate in the line following and autonomous robots. But in currently the situation in India is that there are line following competitions, but not the proper line following competitions which we see in other countries. So when it is introduced in India, I would always want to take part in and be of some use to the country.
How many people are working in your team right now?
Currently, 20 people are working in our team right now. So, like, there are 20 people who are working with us, and there are many other teams and teachers with whom we have collaborated. So 20 of them are working under us, and they will be like they manage all the content. They manage the academy, they manage the competitions, and all the other teaching stuff and everything.
Next question. In Reinvented Talk, we also discuss about the failures and the struggles. So you want to share some struggles or failures of your life?
Yeah, I would, because that's the most important thing. Apart from success, failure is also a big thing, a role which plays. I personally had many struggles and failures. So when I was a part of a team, there were many problems faced. Then slowly, when I started this company and this whole new team, I had faced many problems. Like, people weren't trusting me, like they weren't buying. I was not getting any good sellers or buyers. There were many people who thought कि अरे ये तो क्लास 11 का बच्चा है, इसको कुछ नहीं आता, इससे ज़्यादा तो हम लोग को आता होगा, इसको कुछ पता नहीं है, इसको कुछ नहीं आता है. So that was the failure. We also failed and lost in many competitions. So yes, this was the.
And Tarun, share some positive message for our audience from your side.
Positive message from my side is that keep trying and keep innovating and keep robotizing. I would like to share some of my projects, and I would like to give some detailed information. So is it okay with you, Shreyas?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, this is a line following robot which we have designed. So first we designed quite a rough bot, which was full of wires and everything. Then we made this PCB and made this whole new bot. So basically this bot, we tried to make this bot a all-in-one bot. So the bot is based upon the Arduino Nano. The Arduino Nano is a microcontroller which runs it. Then it uses a TB6612 FNG motor driver, N20 motors, and obstacle sensor. So, and also OLED screen. In this robot, you can change between codes. It is a fully PID enabled code. So in this, there are 4 or 5 modes, black line following, white line following, black line maze solver, white line maze solver. So we have tried to make a all-in-one bot. And because we were facing many problems, there were many competitions happening in India. So for every competition, we were facing problems to make new bots. For every competition is a very big task, to make a bot again and again. So we decided to make only one bot in which we'll add everything. So in aspect of hardware, the bot has everything. It has an obstacle sensor, it has a LED light, it is a RGB. You can customize it according to your need. if you wanted red light or blue or green, anything. It also has a buzzer hidden inside the motor driver. And coming to the software, currently in this we have loaded four or three codes, like which I mentioned earlier, so that we don't have to program it again and again. And this is a mini drone which we tried to make. It flies quite well, but we have tried to make it autonomous, and we will keep posting updates. We have also partnered with a very good team, or rather a company, who will be helping us making autonomous drone. So we'll keep posting that on our Instagram account as well. And this is a transmitter which we tried to make it, like it's a plastic body. Yeah, so these are some of our mainstream projects, and yes, this is all I wanted to share.
So Tarun, it was a good discussion with you. Thank you for joining us on Reinventor Talk, and I'm glad to talk with you. Thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you, Shreyas.
We will be back soon with our another video and new interesting guest.